right now, at this very moment, 1 p.m. Pacific time on October 29th, 2021, the largest creator-led fundraising campaign to ever hit the internet is taking place. And I'm so happy to be a part of it and to get you all involved. So we creators are working together to raise money to protect the oceans, and the goal is to remove 30 million pounds of trash from the oceans by the end of this year, because this is not where trash belongs. Now, to do this, Team Seas is going to remove 1 pound of trash for every dollar that is donated. And if you do decide to donate, please send me a screenshot either on Facebook or on Instagram, and I will match you. The link to donate is in the description down below, and this will be going on until the end of the year. And while you're at it, please hit that like and subscribe button as well. Now, I know what a lot of you may be thinking. What difference will my donation make? The ocean is so freaking huge. What difference will a few dollars do? Well, to answer that, here's a story that many of you may have heard of before. So, there's an old man walking on the beach, right? And he sees a boy tossing starfishes into the ocean. And he asks the boy what he's doing, and the boy explains how the tide has washed all these starfish onto the beach, and they will die unless he throws them back in. And the old man, he looks around and he sees an entire beach filled with thousands of starfish, and he says, "You can't possibly make a difference. There's way too many starfish here." And the boy picks one up. He throws it back in the water and says, "I just made a difference to that one right there." The moral of the story here is that your donation can make a difference. Maybe the $1 you donate removes a piece of trash that could have caused a living sea creature to choke and to die. So now you may be thinking, okay, I'll choose to donate, but where exactly will my money go? So Team Seas will split the money between 2 trusted nonprofits, the Ocean Conservancy and the Ocean Cleanup. And with the money, they'll organize beach cleanups, they'll sail out and remove trash straight from the sea, and focus especially on rivers, since 80% of plastics in the oceans comes from only 1% of rivers. Now, I could go on and on about the stats regarding the millions of tons of plastic in the ocean, but here's the thing. Here's what I've discovered to be true. The public doesn't need to hear more stats and facts, because stats and facts don't resonate within the minds and the hearts of people. Rather than make us feel confused and overwhelmed, right? Now, what does draw people into the cause is powerful storytelling and imagery, because they are what grabs people by the guts and invokes strong feelings and emotion within their hearts and their souls. Many photographers, including myself, are trying to depict the ocean to the public in powerful and profound ways. And it's these photos and videos that come across to the public more effectively and creates a stronger emotional connection with the earth. Because here's the reality. We cannot divorce civilization from nature, right? The health of the planet, humans, and the economy all go hand in hand. But the scary thing is how the biggest issue of our time is society's disconnection from the natural world. And the way that I've come to really feel connected with the ocean is through 5 ways. Number 1 is just the aesthetics that it has. To me, there exists this limitless universe of undeniable beauty when it comes to the ocean that is just so surreal and otherworldly to me. And I have fallen so much in love with it to the point where it pains me to see it harmed. Number 2 is through the breaths that I take. Especially when I'm meditating, I try to remember how every other one of my breaths that I take comes straight from the ocean. Number 3 is through every sip of water that I take. I know we often take this one for granted, but I mean, come on, we're over 70% water. And honestly, drinking water is just so amazing and it feels so replenishing. And we do it so much that we don't even appreciate that enough. Number 4, I just find being near the ocean very therapeutic and good for my spirit. And finally, number 5, I just get this sense of adventure around the ocean, and it's cool because scuba diving has only been around for less than 80 years, and we've only explored 5% of the ocean, so whenever I'm out there scuba diving, I don't know, I just feel like the last pioneer on the world's last frontier. And I want to leave you with one final takeaway. Remember that you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop, meaning that you matter and you can make a difference in this world. So, let's save the ocean together. Donate using the link down in the description below. And also, while you're at it, please consider supporting me on Patreon if my mission is one that you'd like to support. And finally, if you made it this far in the video, let me know by commenting #TeamSeas down below. And yeah, I appreciate you all. Much love.